Okay, we decided to ask Google, what is the longest golf ball?
And it came up with the Titleist Velocity. So what we're going to do is we're going to test these against the balls that we currently play to see how much further they go.
So, by the way, these feel like, they feel hard.
Well, that would make them go further, I guess.
Yeah, so the back of the packaging, deep downrange distance, extremely low long game spin, good playable greenside feel, high flight on all shots. So, we're using the 6th here at Mottram Hall. Now, this is a great hole to do it on because actually, off the yellows, downwind, off the right today, it's actually, potentially, you can get quite close. I'm not going to say reachable because that puts a lot of pressure on us, but it's a good drive and a short iron. Basically, testing both of these. So we're looking to see if this ball goes longer than our current golf ball. I use the Callaway, Josh uses a TP5 Pix, and then how does it fare up around the green? First up, I'm going to go with my Callaway. Okay, so nobody can go, oh, you're more warmed up, it went further. We're going to go with Callaway first off.
So the flag is like over here somewhere. How are you going to make it, lad? That is the question.
I'm going to give these both full biff, like
full
biff.
Full Bryson mode.
And the reason you might be thinking, well, you've got to do a ball test, you've got to get numbers. We're doing some real world tests because that's how you guys can test them, okay?
Yes.
If you're doing your own tests on this sort of stuff, this is how you would do it.
Absolutely.
Go out on a hole, measure, are you hitting some shorter shots with it? Do you like the feel with it? Okay, first ball, Callaway, let's give it a biff. And we'll go into velocity here.
Oh my god, that's all over it.
I've just absolutely smoked that.
I mean, it's got a little bit, it's drawn a little bit, but that is a lovely shot, sir.
I smoked that.
I'm really interested to see if these do go any further.
So I've got to be able to get this one, it's pretty much the same. Here we go.
Going full Bryson mode.
I can't hit that any better either.
That's drawn as well, but it looks good and it looks long.
Mate, I smoked them too.
Right, my go.
I absolutely smoked them too.
Here we go.
Okay, mate, you're up.
Yes.
They didn't feel much difference off the face though. Like, here you go, proof, guys. Oh, I'm hoping you can see a close up there of my strikes. They're both centre of the face. If I'm honest, a little bit pull drawy, both of them.
So you're going Pix first.
Pix first.
Okay. Honest, did arms in the gym today.
Not
feeling.
So if Alex is by the green and Josh is not, this is why.
Yeah.
Excuses are out.
Yeah, excuses in there. Not feeling great, not gonna lie. Right. Zip this pocket up.
Here he is. Up first, TP5 Pix. Oh, nice ball, sir.
With you, a little bit drawy.
Yeah, but, okay, centre hit, how was it centred?
It felt really good, actually. Probably a little bit low.
A little bit low toe. But if we're honest, you take that on the course, right?
Absolutely.
Okay, here we go.
Better than a hook, innit, lad, eh? Better than a hook. A little bit hook.
Everybody, if you watch this channel a lot, well, number one, if you're new, welcome. Don't forget to subscribe. You know, Josh's nickname on the channel is Captain Hook.
You just made that up.
100%.
Right, velocity.
Wow, that was a scary noise. Here he is. Velocity up. I am interested in this. They were both identical hits, mate.
They were. And they're both nowhere near the green.
But, look at this. We're testing the longest golf ball on Google. Does it go longer relative to what you use right now?
Absolutely.
Okay, because this is real world. You should try this. Well, let's see how it goes before you say you should try it.
This is my issue right here. Straight out of the toe.
But both the same though, yeah?
Both the same.
Okay, let's go and have a look, guys. Okay, so we've got down the range. Well,
Yeah.
down the golf course.
And this is very, very interesting. So,
And you both hit them the same. So for you,
pretty much the same, yeah.
look at this, ladies and gents.
So this is the velocity.
If I let some control the camera. Velocity here.
See it there? And then this is the TP5.
Wah.
So, TP5 is technically gone a little bit further, but by about a yard. So,
I mean, right now there's not a lot in it.
Not a
So, We're not going to play them from here. Let's go and have a look where mine finish, and then we're going to play some wedges.
This is interesting.
Okay, mate, so I'm going to give you this. I'm going to keep this rolling.
And this is interesting.
Well, we think it's going to be. So, one ball here, one ball over there. What do you think this is? So this is, we hit them both out of the screws. I can't hit them better. Both a little bit Paul Drawery.
I reckon this is going to be your Callaway.
You're going Callaway? You're right, sir.
Nice shot,
Callaway.
mate.
Beautiful shot. Sorry, I was talking about my own golf game. That's a bit beautiful shot up here.
Beautiful shot.
Okay.
Now, here's the thing.
This has only gone like 2 yards further, right, on the angle. 2 yards, let's say 5 max.
Yeah.
5 max.
And did you hit them both the same?
Yeah.
So, very interesting.
Velocity.
That they've not actually gone that much further.
That's crazy. So, overall, yours didn't go any further at all.
Nope.
Went a yard less.
Yep.
Mine 5 yards longer with the velocity. Now, the thing is, do we now hit some balls away from the fairway, which we are going to, and we've got to see inside 100 yards, what is the feel like on these balls?
Yes.
Let's do it. Okay, mate, get us laser, get an exact number, because we want to know, guys. Comment down below what you think is the longest ball for your game, because of what you don't think about when you're actually buying golf balls. Golf ball is got to be so... You've got to get the right golf ball for your game, is what I'm trying to say.
Correct.
And we've mentioned this before, it's price, are you looking for distance, are you looking for accuracy around the greens? Well, this golf ball claims it has both.
So, about 55 yards.
About 55 or 55?
About 55. I've got 53 first, then 55, so say 54.
54 split in the middle, mate.
So,
none of us are good enough to know the difference anyway.
Exactly, like it matters.
Right, grab me my 58.
Yes, boss, what's your last caddy day of?
Well, that's it, mate. Chip me driver.
Chip me driver, cheers.
This is a ball review, not smashing driver review.
I know. Well, you've already bent one of my clubs, so
That's a fair point.
get my own back. And I'm going to go 54 because...
Okay, so I want you to take both of yours away. I want you to go your ball first. Tell me how it felt like. Because actually, interestingly, that velocity didn't sound as hard... It sounds a weird thing. It sounded as hard as it felt like it should.
Yeah.
Which is a weird thing to say, but
Completely
you
agree.
get me, everybody. You get me.
So.
Okay, so this is the short game test now. You're aiming very left there, sir. Now, this is not an instruction video, but you're aiming very left.
Don't you worry about my short game.
This is going to be fat and thin, Ryan. Fat, called it.
Okay, good. Right.
Mate, you need to go and run and get that one again. A few moments later. Right, he's back. Okay.
Right, back.
Take 2 on the test. I want to give it a fair test. Aim straight, mate. Don't aim left and try and scoop it up.
A little bit out of breath, but here we go.
I mean, it's gone to a full shot, but I mean, it's a nice shot. How did that feel?
Well, okay, hit it nicely.
I mean, let's measure where the pitch mark as well. We'll get down there, look at from where pitch mark was to where ball finished. Go on, ball 2. We're now on velocity. Both identical shots there, mate.
As you can see, short game is not my
great distance control.
tea.
So let's have a look from where they pitched, okay, to where they finished.
Absolutely.
Okay, they're your 2.
They're my 2.
Let's go mine. How far did we say? 54?
50,
Did we split
54, split it in the middle.
What do you want me to go first?
Go with your Callaway first. See how the pros do it. No pressure. That's a lovely shot. So you just landed just front edge and rolled up nicely.
You know what? I didn't get that great.
So can you get it closer with the velocity?
Didn't get that shot great then. I'm going to see everybody. Much better hit that.
A bit of a side spin. Do you know what? That stopped quite quickly as well.
You know? That went a lot higher. Have we replaced your divots, kid?
Replace it. You can replace mine for me.
Yeah, I'll do the course tidying up, mate. You just come here, wreck the joint, go home.
So, while Alex replaces my divots, I'm going to start walking this way. It'll catch up.
That was interesting.
Very interesting.
I got mine a little bit fat, which is why it rolled out a little bit more. The velocity didn't sound that bad, to be fair.
How did it feel?
It didn't feel like a hard ball.
And I think this is what they're getting at.
It went up in the air a lot higher than I thought. It went a lot higher than I thought. But then stopped pretty good. So my
look at these.
Mine.
They are 2 lovely shots, mate. 2 lovely shots. So that's the way your first one landed.
I fatted that, if I'm honest. Let's just have a look at the velocity. But if I'm perfectly honest with them on here, they're saying it does what it says on the tin, really.
Yes.
It doesn't go as long as I thought.
Nope.
But it actually feels a lot better around the greens than I thought. So like, for me, those two factors are sort of outweighing themselves.
Absolutely. So that, okay, you said the second shot was better, but it stopped.
It stopped pretty quick.
Pretty quick, so it's landed about the end of my golf club there and stopped where Alex is.
Just over a yard. Let's have a look at yours, mate.
And again, I've hit two dreadful shots, but they've both gone exactly the same.
So your velocity pitched here. 1, 2, 3, just over 3 yards.
Yep. And where's the pitch mark?
I'm finding a needle in a haystack here. Look at this, try and do a good thing.
Is that it there? On that tuft?
Ah, you're right. So just over 3. 1, 2, 3.
Just over 3.
Now mate, you've got something to say here. So when we put it in Google, we also found this.
I found that instead of typing world's longest golf ball, just type longest golf ball, it gives you a list.
Okay.
And that list was Velocity TP5X. These are TP5, but interesting.
Yeah.
Very
so let's have a poll down below. Out of these 3 golf balls, which one would you rather use? TP5X,
Yep.
Callaway Chrome Soft,
Or Velocity.
X, or Velocity?
Titleist Velocity. And I think for the money that you're probably going to spend on them, they're a decent ball to get.
Let's wrap this up in the buggy. Okay guys, I want to give my opinion on these golf balls first. Okay, so it didn't go as long as I thought it was going to go in comparison to my golf ball. It went longer, but it actually surprised me when hitting that pitch shot in. It surprised me. It did what it said on the tin. So deep downrange, I mean it's not quite deep, didn't go that much further. Extremely low long game spin, which helps me, I spin it a lot. Playable greenside feel and high flight on all shots. If I'm perfectly honest about it, it did everything. It went a little bit longer. It didn't spin very much on those longer game shots. But then around the greens, it went a little bit higher and it landed soft.
Absolutely. And I think from my perspective as a club golfer, I don't think you can ask for more. It went just as far as the premium ball. Okay, they say it's going to go further, but for me it went just as far there or thereabouts. Yeah. And then also with the feel around the greens, I hit 2 dreadful shots, but the rollout was the same. The rollout was the same. So the control is there. You get that premium. You get that premium feel from a not necessarily premium ball.
You know what we need to do? We need to put all the Titleist golf balls to the test. 1 from each.
Yes.
Colour the logos out, play,
yes,
and see which one we prefer.
Absolutely.
Because I think sometimes we have a look at the logo and we're like, oh no, we don't want that one because it says X on it, it says Y on it, it says Velocity, it says Solo, whatever it is. I think we preempt what that ball might feel like, which is exactly what I do. Yes. So overall...
You're just saying you're a snob, aren't you?
Yeah, pretty much.
Ball snob.
So overall, we think they're a pretty good golf ball.
Absolutely.
This is not a paid ad. Thanks for watching, guys.
See you next time.